I'm like Voldemort. Anyway. Hey guys, it's Spacey, and we are here with the Black Milk Mini Haul and Dress Size Comparison Try-On. Taking me 30 times to say this. I got a little bit of a spiel. It's just, I got a lot of information to share with you up front, so if you're only interested in the Try-On, skip ahead. I'm not putting the timestamp in, because, like, we're just gonna talk about some shit, and, like, I ain't got time for that. I mean, I do, but, like, if you're like, I don't want to listen to you talk, I just want to see the clothes, then, like, this isn't for you. So I'm not going to reward your bad behavior by giving you the timestamp. I'm going to reward the people who give a shit about what I want to say. Because they're nicer to me. That was like really douchey, but like whatever. Anyway, moving on. So, train of thought just left the fucking state. Choo choo, left the station, motherfucker. I don't even know. I really don't know where that train of thought went. It left so fast out of here and is gone. We're just gonna try to figure it out. Beep, beep, back it up, figure it out. I don't know. So, black milk. Typically I wear an extra large in black milk clothing, but I want to preface this with it has been like the last year and a half. Like, we all know what it's been. So, like, I gained 20 pounds in quarantine. Nothing fits me anymore. And I tend not to do clothing hauls recently because, like, hey, I bought this dress. It doesn't fucking fit. Because, like, nothing fits. I buy the sizes that I was used to wearing. But I also buy things smaller because we've been trying for 84 fucking years to not be the size that we are. We've been trying to better ourselves, lose weight, feel more confident, all that shit. Anyway, that's a whole other series. Whatever. If you've been here for that, you know that. But anyway. So, typically the clothes that I buy, even if I was buying black milk extra larges, they wouldn't have fit because I was 20 pounds heavier and it was not gonna fit. But we've gotten to the point now where I'm like 7 to 10 pounds heavier than I was before quarantine bitch slapped me in the face like a motherfucker. And I'm like, okay, it's all right. The clothes will kind of fit, so it should be fine. We should be fine, okay? So that's why I was like, well, we'll do this. Plus, I have 3 different dresses in 3 different sizes right now. And that is because black milk, they used to, and a lot of the styles they used to have, they'd have like the short version of the dress and then they have the long line that's a little bit longer. And I would always get the long line version. Like, awesome, because we have a big ass. So short dresses like are like tunics in the back. It's like the mullet of dresses. It's like a dress in the front and a tunic in the back. Okay, my ass is gonna hang out. So we have to, I feel like I'm doing weird skippy shit. Like, anyway, it's probably just me. So with black milk, I've always needed to get the longer line dresses. They've changed some of their styles and sometimes the shorter dresses come in a really beautiful pattern. You're like, I love it! And they don't make it in a longer version. So you're like, should I just risk my ass hanging out? Or you do what I do. Since you're trying to lose weight, you're like, I'm just going to buy it in a large. And then hopefully, when we can fit into a large, notice when, not if, although strong motherfucking if, okay? Big ass if. When we can fit into a large, I would assume my ass is going to be just a little bit smaller and maybe a dress will be a dress in the back and not flashing my cheeks to everybody. I don't know. So I usually buy the shorter dresses in larges so that they'll fit later. Because it's just like, I love it so much, but you don't make it long. My fat ass can't wear short dresses, okay? Or we're just going to have to be using them as shirts and we'll figure that shit out when we get there. But anyway, so I've bought several dresses in larges before that just, it's beautiful, fold it up, put it away. And also recently, there was a dress that I loved and I had to have. I'm like, I love this, I need it. They didn't have an extra large. And I was like, large? 2X. Well, we got chubby. 2X. I was like, 2X might be too big. I gained 20 pounds. A 2X wasn't going to be too big. 2X is basically what we were most of the time anyway. Black milk, we're lucky we can fit into an extra large, okay? I'm just saying. My nose is so itchy. I'm so sorry. I'm not picking my nose. I'm just itching and it just won't stop itching. I'm having problems today. Anyway, so I bought it in a 2X, and that was a couple of months ago, so it is out of stock, but I I primarily wanted to show you in this video for the dress size comparison. So it's just those dresses, and it is a pair of, it is janky. What is happening? Hold on. Okay, I don't know what the deal is. It looks like my mouth is like doing weird things, but it's fine in the video. So we're gonna hope it's fine. And if it's janky, we just have to deal with it because I don't know what is going on with my viewfinder thing. So we're now fucking crooked as shit, but like, we're always a little fucking skewed. Anyway, I don't know where we were. Point being, I buy some of the clothes, like some of my dresses, if they're shorter in black milk in a smaller size, because hoping my butt will shrink, whatever. I found this dress that I really wanted. They only had it in a 2X, so I bought it in a 2X. Like, okay, I guess it'll fit. It's actually, I feel like might be, at the time when I tried it on, I was like, no, this is too tight. I'm not comfortable in it. I don't know. So I don't really necessarily know how different the large, extra large, and the 2X are size-wise. Is it like large, extra large, 2X, or like large, extra large, 2X, where there's barely any difference? We're going to find out, and you're going to see what it looks like on me. With that being said, I don't think I mentioned this. I've had to record this like several times, okay? My bust is like 45 inches right now in my shitty bra. We're going to try them on with a shitty bra. I didn't even put on a good bra. We not prepared. Anyway. And my hips, like ass area, is like 50 inches. And middle is somewhere. We a triangle, okay? We got a tiny little pea brain and we got a big fat ass. Yeah, see, my hands were already off. This is so janky. I don't even know, but I can't figure it out. Like, something is wrong with my thing. But it's pissed at me. It's like, bitch, you've been talking too long, but whatever. So first things first, let's get into the stuff. If I think of other reasons why we were going to do this, I will pop in editing or tell you later or something, because I can't remember. And now this is being all janky and it's weird. And like, I just want to like, so these are the Tiny Kingdom cuffed shorts. They are 53.37 and I got them in an extra large. So like, ha ha ha. So we're going to get to see shorts on. Look, they got bugs all over them. I got them because they have dragonflies. Okay, I got the dragonflies and stuff. And then I realized they have scary fucking centipedes on them. I got a centipede on my ass, bitches. But anyway, these are actually like their pants. And I figured extra large would be safe because I have them. They're like the soft lining, so like kind of warm. But yet the weird thing is you don't like, I don't feel sweaty when I've worn the pants that are like this. But they do have some significant stretch to them. So like, I'm just saying. Also, did I mention we're at like 217 weight-wise right now? I told you the 45 bust, the 50-inch hips. I would say I wear like an 18. I don't know. Like, size is relative because most people are like, well, if you like your clothes looser, you might wear a bigger size than somebody who likes their clothes slimmer fitting. I like my clothes slimmer fitting, but like when it comes to like jeans, I don't know. Like, I don't want them so suck-ass tight that my muffin top is worse. And I typically always wear shapewear underneath all my clothes just because it ruins. I have perma muffin top. Okay, my muffin top is natural. Did we mention this before? I don't know if that made it in. Whatever. But if I'm naked, I have natural muffin top. My belly button is thinner than my upper fat roll and my thing. So like, I got curves in all the wrong places. All right. So I don't need pants accentuating that. And I don't like I could wear a dress and have muffin top, which is stupid. So I always wear shapewear. We're not going to try these on with shapewear. I'm going to show you what they look like on my flubby shapewearless ass. Okay. So there you go. We at that stage of stopping fucks of giving. Stop giving fuck. No giving fucks. Know what fucks be giving? I don't know. Look, anyway. So those I just bought. So I will link those down below if they're still available. They might be, but black milk. Again, I've had to record this multiple times, so I don't even know what I've said and what I haven't said. They tend to, a lot of their stuff lately more recently is very limited. So it's kind of like limited run. It's there. It's gone. Too bad. So if it's still there, I will link it. If it's not available, maybe I'll tell you, or it won't be listed. I don't know. I don't know what future me is gonna do. She's kind of a bitch. Sometimes she doesn't even link shit because we just doesn't pay attention. Anyway, this is our Pimpernel Longline Romance Dress. I got this for the colors because there is something that I'm going to show you in a haul, God knows when. I don't know when it's happening, but kind of has these colors. And when I saw this, I was like, So we might wear this in that video. Look, it's a long ways coming. So, but anyway. And I will post the pictures up of the actual things too with these because it's hard to see, but you'll be able to see. So it's like oh my God, look at these sleeves. I love their romance dresses, okay? I love these freaking sleeves. They're like see-through. Can you see my face? You can't, but I could see you. You know, and then it's long. So you'll see it. We're actually going to put it on. Now, this isn't an extra large. So this should fit normally. It might be a little snug because, again, like I said, 7 to 10 pounds up from where we normally are. But we're roughly there. So that'll be good. I also cheated technically because I did try on the large size dress that I'm about to show you. So I know it will go on me. Is it look good and should I wear it out? I don't know. You be the judge, but I probably won't until I'm a little bit smaller, but it actually does cover my ass surprisingly, but would I be comfortable? Why is my nose so itchy? Jesus. Anyway, this is the Galaxy Fairyland Sweet Frill dress. And this was, both of these dresses were $75.48 US. Because, you know, they're in Australian dollars. But I don't really know which side's the front to this. I think that no, wait, this is the front because it's got the V-neck. Doesn't really matter. You could probably wear it backwards for all I know. But again, it's got these beautiful fucking sleeves. I am a fucking simp for a giant fucking sleeve. So thank you, whoever decided big sleeves and corsets were the in thing. Screw you for taking away skinny jeans, because like, whatever, but I'll be wearing my corsets and my skinny jeans with my, corsets with big fucking sleeves and my skinny jeans. Pry them off my cold, dead old lady ass. All right, anyway. So, and this has got like a little ruffly frill at the bottom. See, this is one of those, it's a galaxy print. Hello? Space dress. Spacey. Space. You see what's happening here? And so I needed this in my life. It's also so heavy. It's not like heavy, but there's so much fabric in this that it's got a nice weight to it. Just feeling it here, you're like, yeah. It's like a lightly weighted, it's not like a weighted blanket where you're like, oh my God, but it's like, yeah, there's some weight to it. That just makes it feel good. I don't know. It kind of, I'm not going to lie, it smells a little terrible. So, I should have noted this. This is the biggest negative with black milk. Like those shorts, I washed them already because they came and they smelled like a fucking fish factory. Like, stop making your clothes in fish factories. Why? So the smell permeated the rest of the bag, and this dress still kind of has a little bit of fish stench to it. It's been hanging for like a week in my bathroom, airing out. But this bitch is going to have to get tossed in the gentle cycle. Because it still smells a little funky, but like, fuck. This is like now, I had another pair of like overalls I bought from them. Which when I tried them on was like, no, this looks stupid. They might, still look stupid. I don't know if I can pull off overalls. They were just really cute pattern. But anyway, yeah, also smelled like a fish factory. So I don't know what it is, where they're manufacturing stuff that lately smells like it was minted in a fish factory. But anyway, so that dress I got in a large because it's short. They don't make this pattern in anything else that like, that's my problem. Like sometimes you're like, I love this pattern. And then it'll be like in this or something else. And you're like, so it's either a short dress that's barely going to cover my ass. Actually, surprisingly does. Or like maybe another piece of clothing that it's just not my style or I'm not into. And you're like, oh, but I like this pattern. But then all the dresses or things like, I love this. They don't have a pattern that it's really hard. Look. I love black milk. They have beautiful clothes and they have beautiful patterns. It's just very hard for me to find the pattern and the style that I want together. Like, but the romance dresses, like the Pimpernel, whatever. I love that style. I have like 3 of them. I found my unicorn dress with birds on it. Ooh, we should have whipped that one out. But anyway, this one is the one that I got a while ago. This is the Cherries Tea Party dress. This one was $92.55. This one is sold out. But I wanted to show it in this because, again, this is for the dress comparison. So we're going to do the large, the extra large, and the extra, extra large on me. So I just want to show the dresses too so you can see the different styles. They are 3 different styles of dress. And this one is like fucking super fucking long. So we got a short dress, a medium dress, and a long dress. And the longer they go, the bigger the size goes. Didn't do that on purpose. But they all... Wow. They all are very similar in like, I was just glancing down at the ones where they have like this same kind of inner lining, like the satiny kind, and then they have like the meshy kind of outer dress. So they're made out of similar materials. They all have kind of a similar stretch to them, you know? So I threw them really far away. I like tossed them like, so they all have the same stretch. So even though they're different styles, they're made out of the same materials. So they're gonna kind of like, that's, you can at least see with these style dresses, and you can generally see, like, I'll put the pictures up of the actual dresses. And again, I'll link them below if they're available. But if you're looking and you see like a dress that kind of has this similar style or the similar fabric, they're probably gonna fit the same. You know what I mean? So unless they for some reason made it weird, but generally I feel like most of their dresses are adequate size. I have tons of different styles, pants, shorts, whatever, extra larges, and they all fit fine. So we are going to, I don't know why my nose is itchy. I'm not picking it, I swear. Holy crap. Anyway, let's get on to trying this shit on. So we're going to put the shorts on first because that's not the point of the video. But hey, if you're here for the try on, we're going to put the shorts on. So we'll be back in a second with the shorts on. Again, with no fat suckers. Shapewear. See, I call it a fat sucker, so when I'm trying to think, I'm like, what's the fucking word that everybody uses? What's the real word? Shapewear. So anyway, we'll be back in just a second. Wow, that was really fucking delayed. Like, snap. Oh, see, that worked. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit weird, because, like, I had to change the angle of shit, so, and I can't see that fucking far, so hopefully we're doing fine. But, love my Bob Ross t-shirts. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Like me, my whole life is a happy accident. Anyway, so these are the shorts. Don't mind my freaking legs. I hope I shaved. I don't know, my legs are pasty when I wasn't thinking about trying on shirts. So like you can see, like, my belly button is in here. My fat roll is here. Like, terrible, but anyway. So again, 50 inches around here. I don't know what this is, but it's flabby. So I would normally be wearing shapewear that would kind of hold everything in tighter. They are a little, like, I'm not gonna lie, they're snug, okay? But like, you have plenty of stretch. And they, I mean, the more you stretch, the more faded, like, the color becomes. But like, overall, it's not like we busting out the seams. You know what I mean? Like, they generally fit. And if I was even like with this shirt, this is fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a huge fan of this area. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that, like, muffin top, the shorts, by the way, are sitting like right here. This is just my natural muffin top. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I wear shapewear like all the freaking time. But could I wear these out and about? Yeah, because they're sitting like, you could even pull them down a little bit. You know? Pockets, everything. And again, stretchy. So you got plenty of room to wear them, you know? It depends. If you don't want your clothes super tight, but this is how they fit me normally without shapewear. Again, I wear shapewear normally because it's more comfortable, but there you go. That's these shorts. I'm actually quite happy that they fit. My God, this looks so gross. My boobs look so small because this bra is like, and then my stomach looks fat. That's why I wear shapewear too. I don't want tiny boobs and a fat stomach. It's not how I like to look, but this bra is not the best, and I should have gotten a better one, but like, we're lucky we put on a shirt that wasn't slovenly, okay? I put on a decent shirt. This is a lounging around the house shirt, but I would wear it out because it is like loose, but not too baggy. Anyway, let's hop into the dresses. We are going to try on the large first, so. All right, so, not the most flattering, but it fits. Again, bra not right because it shows. Well, that's the only problem. Like, I guess you could wear, like, because the way the shoulder sleeves are, you could wear a strapless bra. I don't know how it's going to work. But, as you can see, it is definitely pulling a lot here with the stretch. My bra is also, like, terrible. But it definitely pulls a lot. You know, it's not the most flattering on the back with the back fat roll here. But shockingly, ass not hanging out. Because I think it actually does have, I'm not sure if it's just because I have the weight like pulled down further in the back, or if it's longer in the back, but it's not that bad. But here's the thing, like, it's like, like that, I don't know, it doesn't feel comfortable. I'm like, especially because my aunt, like, I'm gonna like freaking flash everyone. But That's why I get these in larges for when we can fit into a large. So normally, no, I would not be stuffing myself into a large, but I kind of wanted you to see the difference in how it actually fits. So yes, I can technically do, no, my God, my bra, no. Okay, I can technically fit into a large. Should I wear one? No. Will it fit? Yeah, but like, again, shouldn't be wearing one. This would look so much cuter if I had like shapewear and didn't have such fat knees. But anyway, let's now compare. Get this into your head because I'm not going to do side-by-side comparisons. Also, do I look, okay, this is why I want shapewear too. Like, this won't look as pudgy and then doesn't make me look like, it kind of makes me look pregnant. Like, to be honest, even without shapewear, this is a little bit too paunchy, but like, if this were just gone a little bit, it actually accentuates my boobs and kind of hides my fat roll. So like, not hating that. My video camera is like way fucking behind, so I hope everything's okay with this. Otherwise, everything looks fucking weird. But since we're having problems, let's jump into the extra large and show you what that looks like. Ta-da! So, it's a little looser. It's still snug in the bust, especially because like my boobs are big. So, not gonna lie, it also depends on the fabric. Like this one, I have other ones that don't stretch as much. This one does kind of fade out. Like you can see, it's a lot lighter through here than it is like everywhere else because my boobs are big. So, yeah. I'm used to that shit by now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it happens to me everything, and most of the time, like, my boobs are like this in dresses, so, like, whatever. But yeah, a little less tight in the back. Could be the fabric itself. You know, the colors, you don't notice, like, the back fat rolls as much. Maybe this side was better for the back fat rolls. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of still sort of see this where my bra is, so you can kind of see that fat roll, you know, like right here. And then the bra, but it doesn't look as bad because it's not as tight. Also, much better length for me, well, except for the fact that the dress is like stuck up in itself. It's a better length when you, and yeah, you know what? It does. I think they are longer in the back, but my nose is so itchy. Ugh. But it's a much better like length, and they all have like the lining on the inside, you know. Obviously the other one, the lining was like here, so it was like dangerous, but this is a much better length for me. I prefer something like this, you know, but again, that's why I got the shorter ones, hopefully, whatever. But as you can see, it's a little bit fitting. It fits a little bit better. This is where I'm more comfortable because, like, to me, especially with, like, shapewear underneath, this is not tight in here. You know what I mean? It sits nicely. This is definitely pulling, like, the fabric is light there, but that doesn't bother me. If it bothers you and you have a big bust, like, that's going to happen. I'm used to that happening with my dresses and stuff, so it's not anything that I'm like, oh, man, it's like, whatever. Big boob problems, okay? It's kind of like when you buy shirts and, like, you button up shirts and your buttons are, like, busting, and then you're like, okay, I just got to put a bunch of pins in there, and, like, you got to finagle shit. Big boob problems. We're used to it. So anyway, now, I'm gonna puke, I'm dizzy. Anyway, let's try on the 2X now, shall we? And see how that fits. I just want to preface this before we get into that I tried that dress on, like, I was probably like 10 plus pounds heavier when I tried it on the last time, and even with shapewear, and I was like, no, I don't feel comfortable. So I'm kind of curious, because, like, I feel comfortable in this. I would wear this out without shapewear. I would go out right now in this dress and not feel anything weird about it. I would prefer to wear shapewear just because it makes me feel better and it gets rid of this little roly-poliness here, the jiggle. It's like a lava lamp. Lava lamp. Anyway, well, if we do this, we're like a jellyfish. Woo. So let's put that one on and see if we feel more comfortable in it now that we've lost like 10 pounds. Or if we still aren't comfortable in it. Maybe I just wasn't comfortable in my body. I don't know. But would have worn this one. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. So, honestly, okay, so let's just see. Yeah. Okay, it had to have been that 10 extra pounds or just not feeling good about myself. I think the problem with this one is it tends to want to go like this, like under that fat roll and accentuate. And you're like, yeah, look at my fat roll. But like if you pull it up here and kind of bunch it up with shapewear, I think this ribbing kind of accentuates, for me, this roll. especially where it wants to sit. But with shapewear, you know, I'm kind of sucking it in really tight. I don't think it would be too bad. Also, I think it was like really hard trying to figure out. But is this more accurate to what the size I technically at this second moment should be wearing? Yes. So, yeah. 217, so like 220 pounds. This would be better. But I'm still comfortable wearing the extra large. This is a little bit like looser. I think the issue with this one is just this waistband. I think it's this particular style. Because this waistband is kind of supposed to sit on your waist, but if I put it up on my fat roll here, like this is okay. And if I was wearing shapewear, this would be kind of smoothed down and wouldn't look as weird. But then when you turn around, so again, let's just imagine this. It kind of, since it rides here, it kind of accentuates like, for me, like this fat area. It makes this feel fatter. You know what I mean? It accentuates the back rolls. It could just be like the color of the fabric. But again, I think with shapewear, that would feel a little... I look like I'm naked though, because like this color might not be for me, but like it was cherry print and I fucking love cherry printed shit, okay? Like my car's name is Cherry, I like cherry printed shit, but yeah, this one is actually relatively, it's comfortable and I feel better in it than I did when I first put it on, so it does make a difference. Again, it really depends on how comfortable you are in your clothes. Like, do you like things that are slim fitted? Do you want things that are bigger? I did fit into this when I was 10 pounds heavier, but I didn't feel comfortable, but that's me. You know what I mean? Like I put it on and I was like, okay, the back and this, and it's tight and I feel exposed and I didn't feel comfortable. Right now, I would walk to get my fucking mail in this if I didn't think I'd look like a crazy person getting mail in this, because usually I'm wearing like a hoodie and like pajama pants. Like, so yeah. But I definitely feel more comfortable in it right now, and it doesn't look too bad even without shapewear. I'm not confident about my back fat regardless, so it doesn't really, you know, whether I'm wearing shapewear or not, I'm not going to feel that great about it. But that is how 3 different sizes of black milk dresses fit on this frame. So now you know, there's a pretty much room, there's stretch. So, you know, it depends on how comfortable you feel wearing slimmer fitting clothes. None of those, even the large size dress, it wasn't like, oh my god, it's so tight and restrictive. Bird, stop! If you want attention, come over and get it. He doesn't want attention, he just wants to scream. He does still exist. He used to be in all the old videos and now he's just over there. Anyway, so we were trying to finish this because this light is killing me. I'm sweating. I'm like dripping. Can you see me? I'm shiny. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, how they fit. None of them are super tight. Like this one is a little bit looser. They're not, it's not like, oh my god, wearing a small, a large, and a 3X. It's not like going to be drastically different like that. They're very slightly different. The extra large was a little bit snugger than this, pulled around my boobs, so it stretched the fabric out. This one fits around my boobs better. Could also be the style of the dress, who knows. And the large was definitely tighter here and was a little bit, definitely, compared to this one, the large was tighter, little less comfortable. But it really wasn't that much like, it's really restrictive and tight and like, holy shit. I could still, if I really wanted to wear that dress out right now, I could. I don't know if I'm personally comfortable just with the length and then like the fact that like, cause my butt sticks out, that like, whoo, just a little gust is gonna be like, cheeks to the wind. I don't know. You know, but maybe with, you know, shapewear underneath, it'd be fine. But that to me is like, okay, yeah, you lose another 10, 15, 20 pounds. Perfect. Like, again, it's your confidence level, it's your comfort level and what you want to fit. But this is how they look on me without shapewear. And like, I don't think any of them are really that bad. I think they actually all kind of work in their own ways. Again, it's just what you're comfortable with. You know your body, what you're comfortable if you want something that's a little bit looser. But definitely I think a 2X is perfect for me the way it should be. But I can still manage an extra large. It's just, honestly, for me, the pulling in the bust where the fabric is stretched and it seems like, okay, the dress is a little small. My boobs are also big. The dress could be perfect. Like, I could lose like 50 pounds and my boobs are still probably going to pull it because these haven't fucking changed. So, you know, it's all a matter of that. It's your preference. But I wanted to show you that because, you know, I noticed someone, I don't know if I said this because I know I've been thinking it. Lord knows this is all over the place, this video. But somebody kind of made a point on Black Milk's Twitter. I'm going to come closer. Let's get closer and chat this way. That's better, so I can actually see you, and I'm like way back there. Somebody made a comment on Black Milk's Twitter like, hey, that's great that you carry like plus sizes, but can we see them on an actual plus size person? Because a lot of, I thought they did, but like, I don't know. But a lot of the times the dresses are shown on girls who probably wear like a small, right? And if you're a 2X, yeah, what looks good on a small is not going to look good on you. So I kind of understood that. And I was like, I mean, me, whatever, I'm used to it. And I was like, huh, you know, I mean, I've bought plenty. Hi, hello, come to my channel. We've already done a Black Milk review once before, and now we're doing this one. And that's kind of what made me think, you know what? I have a 2X and I have an extra large, and I have larges because anytime I have to get a short dress, I get it in a large, and I'm like, and I cheated. I tried that one on when I got it, and I went, yeah, I can actually fit. All right, let's do this. So that's why we're doing this. For anybody who is like thinking, oh, I like Black Milk clothes, but I don't know if they're going to fit on me. Well, now you know, obviously, if your measurements are similar to mine, if your weight is similar to mine, I'm like 5'6", 5'7", I don't really know. Yeah, and you know how you like to wear your clothes. You could probably, if you were me, so like me, could wear a large. Do I feel comfortable in that? It really depends on the day. Perfectly fine wearing an extra large. That's what I've been wearing for years, ever since I started buying stuff from them. Absolutely a 2X. If they don't have an extra large, a 2X is absolutely going to fit. Perfect, you know? And I do feel like because they have stretch, that if you got an extra large and it was a little snug and you're like, okay, well, you know, your weight fluctuates or you're trying to lose weight or whatever, like me, extra large is going to run you for a little bit longer. But this is not, they're not that drastically different to me, okay? It's not like, okay, well, 217 pounds can't fit into a large. Extra large is really tight and a 2X fits. You saw how they all fit. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do. This video is long as fuck because this was like 20 minutes and that was probably good Lord knows how long. So it was like a 3-hour long video. But it was just important to kind of share those size comparisons. And I kind of wanted to do that for anyone who's curious about the different sizes in Black Milk and how they fit. No, I'm not going to buy like pants in 3 different sizes. That's just crazy. I'm going to tell you that the larges probably would not fit. They'd be really tight because the extra large is not. But the dresses have a little bit more room and stretch. So anyway, so I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, you know, subscribe, comment, whatever. You can follow Neelix on his social media. I'll leave the links below for everything that's available in stock. And yeah. Toodles! No. Toodles. He's outside. Do you see this? He is outside the cage trying to play with a toy inside.